That was the worst. He said the most sweetest thing that felt so good, and I said yes. But no, he's not a bichara. And little did I know that I'll be stuck in that. Hey Linda, welcome back to my channel. I know. It's been a while since you saw this face on YouTube. I know. I mean, if you guys are mad at me, I completely understand. I just vanished from the face of earth without even letting you guys know why I'm going. But a lot has happened over the past 2 months, because of which I was not active on any social media, or I was not even active on my YouTube channel. And this is the video where I give you guys the reasons why I was gone. So yeah, there's a lot of catching up to do, you guys. Before I start this video, can I just tell you guys how much I missed you all? This is like my happy place. I feel so good to finally sit down and film after what feels like ages. So I'm just super happy to finally be back, and super happy to finally be sitting here and filming this video for you guys. So yeah, today's video is gonna be a very chit-chatty sort of giving you guys a life update kind of a video. So it's gonna be a long video, okay? And I'm talking a lot in this video. So yeah, grab yourself some snack, wine, whatever that you wish to. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get started with the video. Okay, so we're gonna start with our bare face like always. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I want to do something like pink because I'm really feeling pink. I don't know why, but I am. So I know I want to do something related to like a pink color. And I'm so sorry in case if you guys hear background noises or if you guys hear my AC, because it's really hot in here. I mean, yeah, what do we do? Like, winters in Mumbai is like summers. Okay, let me just stop rambling and let me just get on to the video, because I know you guys don't want to hear me talk for a million hours. So yeah. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna be priming my eyelids, and to do that I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. Okay, so while I prime my eyes, let's just talk, you guys. Talk? No, I meant talk. Okay, let's talk, you guys. This all feels so new to me because I haven't done this in a really long time. So I'm feeling very weird sitting in front of the camera filming and, you know, just talking to the camera. It feels really weird, but let me start by saying how much I've missed you guys. I cannot stress that enough. I missed you all so much. I missed filming so much. Let's start with giving you guys some life updates. So if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you guys will know that your girl got married. Okay, so I got married in October. Okay, so eyes are nice and primed. So I'm gonna start with my eyeshadow, and for eyeshadow I'm gonna be using this bronzer by Physicians Formula. It's the butter bronzer in the shade bronzer. Yeah. So I'm gonna be using this bronzer as like a transition shade, you can say. So yeah, what was I saying? So yeah, your girl got married, and it was a little hush-hush. I didn't speak about it. I didn't tell about it to anybody because it was quite an intimate wedding. In case if you guys like are following me on Instagram, you guys would know that I'm very secretive and very personal when it comes to my love life and my family and, you know, everything behind the camera. It's just me because I'm not really comfortable sharing a lot on camera. I feel like there are certain things that needs to be private and personal, and that's the reason why you guys never really saw my boyfriend on my YouTube. Up until I got engaged, I never really shared a picture of my boyfriend on any of my social media profiles. I mean, that's just how I am. Plus also, my boyfriend is not someone who's very comfortable being in front of the camera. He doesn't really like sharing everything to the world, and I sort of need to respect that. I mean, I totally get it that I'm on YouTube and, you know, putting myself out there in front of the world, but that's my decision, and I feel like I shouldn't be forcing people to be in front of the camera and to be so open in front of the entire world, you know what I mean? Just because I am doing it and just because you are related to me, that doesn't mean that, you know, you should also be a part of it. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna start by how we decided to get married. So me and my boyfriend were dating since a very long time. It's been like 5 years. In fact, on the 19th of December, we celebrated 5 years of being together. So we were dating since a very long time, and our parents knew about us dating since we were dating since a very long time. Marriage was the next step, and we always thought that, you know, okay, we are not ready. But then eventually, I guess end of last year, we started like really having a conversation about getting married and stuff. We were talking about it, but we were not like too serious about it. We were like, jab bhi hoga tabhi hoga. So then Corona happened, and a lot of things happened behind the scenes. We sort of had to take the decision of getting married. I mean, don't get me wrong, we always wanted to get married. It's just that a lot of things happened, so we had to kind of get on the bus. So yeah, that's how we decided to get married. And initially we were gonna get married in the month of November, but then something happened, and then the dates moved from 25th of November to 25th of October. So initially, when the dates and everything were decided, I always told my boyfriend, like, his name is Digvijay, by the way, so I always told him that, you know, I want someone to, you know, propose me and all of that. And since everything was happening so quick, I never really thought that, you know, okay, he's gonna actually propose. But little did I know that he had something in plan. Okay, so 9th of October, it's Digvijay's birthday. We initially planned to meet at his aunt's place. That was the plan. I'll finish my work early and then I'll meet them over at their place. It was all okay. So I reached to the society, and the worst thing happened. Okay, so where his aunt lives, they are on a very higher floor. I entered the lift, and little did I know that I'll be stuck in that lift for 45 minutes. I mean, that was the worst feeling. Thinking about it makes me so anxious, because I've never been stuck in an elevator before, and honestly, you guys, I was trembling. I was so scared. I was like literally sobbing my eyes out because I was so scared. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this camel shade from the palette. So what was I saying? So I entered the lift and I pressed the button to the floor that they live on. Initially, the lift was absolutely fine. So it went to the first floor, and midway when it was about to reach the second floor, the lift just dropped, and I was like, whoa, what happened? And then the lift started to go up again, and then it stopped again, like, and the lift got stuck in that position for good 45 hours. I was ringing the alarm bell, I was trying to call someone, and my god, meri kismat itni kharab hai that when I was stuck in that elevator, the building's security guard, he wasn't there in the society. He was out and about roaming, I don't know doing what, but he wasn't in the society for good 45 minutes. So I was stuck there. Luckily, one of the uncle who lives on the second or the third floor, I don't know, he did hear the alarm going on and on over and over again. So he did come and help me, and then I was able to step out. So yeah, that happened. And obviously, needless to say, I was super pissed at the guard because he was not there, and my frustration, my emotions, everything was portrayed on that bichara security guard. But no, he's not a bichara. He was gone for 45 minutes. Yeah, come on, he's not a bichara. So I took another elevator, I reached and I rang the bell. Obviously, I didn't know anything that he had planned for the evening. Okay, so I entered the house, and as soon as I entered the house, I was so pissed. I was like, don't you like care about me? 45 minutes ago, when I was about to reach the society, I told you that I'm in the auto. I still didn't reach. So how come you're like so calm and chill? And there was something playing in the home theater system that I was clearly not listening to because I was like super frustrated. Literally, I was like going on and on, telling him that, you know, I was stuck in the elevator. What were you doing? Didn't you hear the alarm? And all of that. And then somehow his aunt was able to calm me down, and then they asked me to just stand where I was standing, and then everybody moved from the frame. I don't know, and I was like, what's happening? And they started playing the audio clip all over again, and it was his voice, and he was standing right in front of me. So I was like, whoa, what's going on? So in that audio clip, he said the most sweetest thing. He was just basically pouring his feelings out, and as soon as the audio stopped, he was on his knees, and I was literally sobbing my eyes out because it was his birthday, and I did not even get him any gift on his birthday, and I felt so sorry. And I was like, when he got down on his knees and when he asked me the question, I was like, no, it's your birthday, what are you doing? I mean, obviously I was crying, it was not like this, but I was crying my eyes out because telling him that, what are you doing, it's your birthday, I'm supposed to give you a gift. And he was like, no, just say yes and that will be the biggest gift for me. And I was and that felt so good, and I said yes. And then he put a ring on it. I mean, minus the nails. My nails look really disgusting, I'm so sorry. I need to get them fixed, I know that. Please don't grill me in the comment section, I know that. And yeah, and then we got engaged. So yeah, that is that. And then we started with wedding preparations. Hella stressful, let me tell you that, because till the end moment I felt like, you know, ho jayega, it's all gonna be fine. But then my outfit wasn't ready, my this wasn't ready, my that wasn't ready. It was just so much. We didn't have to do a lot because the wedding preparations and everything was taken care by his side of the family. And so I'm so grateful that, you know, I was actually not part of the wedding preparation, because if that were the case, I would have multiple meltdowns. Coming to the wedding, we didn't invite a lot of people. Number one being, we always wanted an intimate wedding, so we were only like very close family members, and I invited 3 of my friends, and that's about it. I didn't tell anybody that I'm getting married. So we got married on the 25th, and 26th was the reception, and it was just so much fun. I felt like time went by so fast. It just happened so quick. I mean, can you just slow down time a little bit? So your girl is a married woman now. It feels different to say it, but I am not complaining. I am so happy and I'm so grateful that I married the love of my life, and it was everything that I could have asked for. For me, it was my perfect wedding. I'm happy to call him my husband now. I mean, it's still quite weird. He was my boyfriend all this while that we were dating, and now all of a sudden to call him my husband it feels a little weird, but in a good way. Okay, I enjoy calling him my husband, and I don't miss any opportunity on calling him my husband, like my pati dev, my husband, like he's my husband, you know. So yeah, that's that. Enough of rambling, let's just move on to eyeshadow. Now I'm gonna be using this pink eyeshadow from the palette called Red Carpet. It's a matte eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be applying that eyeshadow on my outer corners like so. So I had to do this pink eyeshadow off camera because it didn't wanna sit on my eyes. I don't know what's wrong with this pink eyeshadow, but I made it work somehow. It's probably not the best look that I've ever did, but whatever. At this point, I just want to slap some makeup on my face. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that pink eyeshadow and I'm gonna be putting this on my lid as well. So sorry, I completely forgot to tell you guys that the wedding happened in Delhi. It was not here in Bombay, so we did go to Delhi, and that's where the actual wedding and everything happened. So yeah, after we got married, we stayed back in Delhi for a couple of days because we were just really enjoying the vibe and the fun, and you know, it felt really good to be with the family. And then we got back to Bombay on the 3rd, I guess 3rd of November. After we got back to Mumbai, there was a lot of work that was pending. Basically, when we decided to get married, we were looking for houses before we went to Delhi, that is. So we were doing house hunting as well. So there was a lot of things happening all at the same time. We had to go to work. We were also doing wedding shopping. Plus, I had like a mini surgery. I did mention this on my Instagram very briefly. I had a cyst on my right cheek since a very long time. But then I always kept it in the back burner, thinking that, you know, okay, fine, I'll get it done one day. But I didn't, and then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened, it started hurting me really bad. Like, it was getting painful. So I finally decided to get rid of it. So I had to visit the dermat and get the cyst removed. So that's the reason why I couldn't pre-film, and that's the reason why there was so much lack of content from me, and I'm so sorry about that. Please don't hate me. Trust me, I absolutely hated being MIA and keeping you guys in the dark, you know. But at that point of time, my focus was all on our wedding and the house hunting and everything. So before we went to Delhi for the wedding, we decided on a house that we were gonna rent together as husband and wife. So yeah, after we got back, there was a lot of moving and shifting happening. Majority of the shifting, like the heavy goods, the furniture and everything, my mom took care of it. Like, she got back from Delhi on the 27th, I guess, and then she immediately started helping us with the moving and packing and everything. So that was a great help. So I'm really grateful for her that, you know, she was able to help us with the moving process while we were there in Delhi. Mom, in case if you're watching this, I love you for that. So even though the moving and everything happened, there was still a lot of things pending. Like, we had to look for furniture like bed and sofa and all of that. So once we got back from Delhi, we were not only busy with moving and shifting, we also were busy looking for furniture and all of that. So it was just a lot. Plus we also resumed our work, so that was taking majority of my time. And by the end of the day, whenever we used to get back, we both used to be really tired. So little by little, we were able to, you know, assemble the house. After that, we got to know that my father-in-law got admitted in the hospital because he was tested COVID positive. So it was obviously a very sad news to know that my father-in-law is admitted, and we were all praying for his speedy recovery. We all thought that, you know, he will be absolutely fine, but in the end, I guess he lost. He was basically admitted in the hospital for 18 to 20 days because we all were hoping that he's gonna get well soon. But as the day passed, his health kept deteriorating. So yeah, on the 28th, we got the news that he passed, and on that same day itself, in the afternoon, is when we were on like a video call with him, and he could barely speak, but he was still giving us his blessings. And a couple of hours later, we got the news, and we immediately booked the flight and went to Delhi. Me and Digvijay, we both were in Delhi. Digvijay obviously was there to do all the rituals and everything. It was definitely very difficult for all of us, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, that was another reason why I was not here. I still see people not taking this disease that seriously, and to each its own. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all adults and we all can look for ourselves, but I feel like until and unless things like this happen to you, you won't really understand the intensity. So what I did was I basically mixed these two shades from the palette and then applied it on the inner portion of my eyes, which I feel like ruined the look. But hold on a second, I have a plan. I'm gonna be using this liquid eyeshadow by Colourpop. This is their Supernova shadow in the shade Moonlit. It's such a pretty purple shade, you guys. So I'm just gonna be using that in the inner portion, basically the area where I applied that purple shade.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I quickly did like a wing liner to save the eye look, and I also applied some false lashes because this look needs false lashes, and I feel like that's the only thing that could save this eye look. And honestly, after I've put on lashes, this eyeshadow looks so much better, but in reality it's not. It's all the false lashes. Okay, so let's do our base now. So I'm gonna be skipping primer today because if I'm gonna be really honest, I'm gonna take this makeup off once I'm done shooting, so why even waste a product, you know? Moving straight to the foundation, I'm gonna be using this foundation by Physicians Formula. It is their healthy skin foundation. I have reviewed this foundation on my channel and I absolutely love it. In fact, this is the foundation that I also used on my wedding day. So yeah, that says a lot, you know. So enough talking about me. Let's talk about you guys. How are you guys doing? Did you guys miss me? You didn't? Or did you guys forget about me? I want to know, what are you guys up to? Pause this video and let me know in the comments down below what time you're watching this video and where you guys are from, like what part of India you guys are from. Let me know because I would love to know. Also, I'm using this sponge by Cuffs and Lashes. This is their 20-something sponge. I'm not really loving it, but not hating it either. I mean, can I tell you guys how much I've missed putting makeup on my face? Like, oh boy, I missed makeup and how. Oh my god, I feel so great. I feel like I've finally started to feel like myself again. Oh, by the way, this is very random. Can we just take a moment and appreciate this dress? I got this dress from Sarojini. Like when I was in Delhi, I went to Sarojini for the very first time in my life. And oh boy, it was amazing. I was blown away at how cheap the products were. I mean, price wise cheap, not like quality wise. Can you guys guess how much I got this dress for? Just take a wild guess. Pause this video and comment down below what do you guys think how much I got this dress for. Go on, I'm waiting for you guys. Okay, done. I got this dress only for 150 rupees. I mean, remember I saw something like this that was available on Zara, and this dress reminded me so much of that Zara dress I wanted to buy. I love the style of this dress so much so that I even got another dress which looks exactly like this, but it's all in solid mustard color. I mean, I had to. I really like the puffy sleeves going on. It gives so much volume to your shoulders, and you know, I really like the neck. The dress, wait, hold up. The dress is like a nice length. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a nice length. So now I'm gonna be putting on some concealer because Lord knows I need it. For concealer today, I'm gonna be using this one by Flower Beauty. So just to add a little bit of brightness, I'm gonna be using the same e.l.f. concealer that I used as an eyeshadow primer. So I recently got a lot of skincare and makeup, and also some clothing items. So would you guys be interested in like a haul? I don't know. Just let me know in case if you guys are interested in a haul, because I would love to do that for you. Okay, so the concealer is all blended out, and to set my concealer I'm going to be using Sugar. This is their all set to go banana powder. Okay, so now before I do my bronzer, I'm quickly gonna finish up my eyes. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna be taking the same liquid eyeshadow by Colourpop, and I'm gonna be applying it on the 1/3 inner portion of my lower lash line. So now I'm going to be moving on to my bronzer. I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula bronzer. So I'm also focusing this bronzer on my nose. I'm applying it very roughly because I'm any which way is going to use a powder to sort of clean the lines. So next I'm going to be applying some blush. For blush today I'm going to be using this blush by Wet n Wild. This is their color icon blush in the shade pearlescent pink. This is what it looks like. It's very pink, and I feel like this will go really well with the look that we have going on. While we are letting that set, I'm going to be moving on to highlighter, and for highlighter I'm going to be using this one by Wet n Wild. Okay, so the face is done. Now I'm going to be setting my face in place using this makeup spray by Australis. That's that. Last but definitely not the least, I'm going to move on to my lips, and for my lipstick I'm going to be using this liquid lipstick by Physicians Formula. Okay, so that is pretty much it, you guys. So let me just quickly fix my hair off camera and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so there you go, guys. That is the finished makeup look, and that's basically it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys had fun catching up with me, because I honestly had a lot of fun catching up with you guys. I missed you guys so much, and it feels good to finally be back and finally start filming again, because I missed this a lot. And I'm so sorry for being MIA for a really long time and not even letting you guys know why I was going, where I was going, but I hope with this video I was able to clear the air, and that's all I wanted to say. In case if you guys have made till the end of this video, thank you so much for watching my video and supporting me. It really means the world to me. So yeah, with that, you guys, I'm gonna take a leave, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye, Linda. Mwah.